Hey guys, welcome back again to Ken Tamplin Vocal Academy, where the proof is in the singing. You know, after I did the Damashathon, I got a bunch of people from, I think from the Philippines saying, hey, what about TNT Boys? What about TNT Boys? So let's do TNT Boys, man. Let's rock. Here we go. Let's check it out. Okay, right out the gate, he's a little scared, a little intimidated, and he's a little wiggly on his sound. So, you know, and by the way, that's really easy to have happen. But it means he's singing live and he's giving it the best he's got. That's where I'm going to start. Let's continue. He's recovering. Good job. That's great.
I'm living without you. I'm not living without you. You see, there's just no way. There's no way. Take down the mountains, yeah.
So do I get to call them the Jackson 3? Anyway, no, seriously though, they're like a family and they got the whole thing going on and they know their drill. So started with a little sketchy, you know, scared start, and then they professionally at this young age brought it together really fast, which is really cool.
You can say what you want, I am not walking now. Stop on the ribbon, push
Good
my
harmonies.
heel. I'm not gonna leave you. There's no way I will.
Perfect harmonies. Good stuff, man. And they're having fun on stage. That's awesome. Playing into the camera, like away from the audience, going like this, back to the camera, coming back again. That's pretty cool, right? All right, so the guy's already a natural performer. Here we go. All right, here's the big question. When are they going solo? You guys know what I'm talking about. Here we go. Good stuff, man. There's something also really funny. I remember Dolly Parton. This is going to be a weird sidetrack, but hear me out for a second, right? She has a really cool version of Seven Bridges Road, the Eagles song. And she was looking for harmonies of the people that could harmonize together in such a way that they sounded like family. So she hired someone to come in and sing that song with her like family. Check out the song, Seven Bridges Road. There are stars in the southern sky. Like, listen to her version of that, right? Her copy the cover version of that. Anyway, so there's nothing like family harmonizing together, because the unison of that is so sweet and it's so perfect and so right on, and they're from the same cut from the same cloth, so to speak, where it's just spot on the money. So when these guys are doing these harmonies, it's like a good gospel quartet, you know, where everyone just is resonating exactly the same. I just want to point that out as we go, because there's nothing like good families harmonizing together in more ways than just singing, by the way. All right, let's continue. Whistle. Whoa. Good stuff, man. Really good stuff. Okay, So I'm not going to steal so much from Corbin, but as Corbin comes out and James comes out and he says, the reason you're named TNT is because you're like explosive everywhere you go. I agree. You guys rock. The Jackson 3, and this was super awesome. When they get older, they're going to have to maintain their vocal range. And like Michael Jackson, who lost a lot of his range after he went through puberty, you're going to have to be able to maintain that range. It's not that easy to do, but there's a way to do it. If I were to suggest a person that has been very successful at doing this, I don't even know how he did it, but as Bruno Mars was sort of the extension of Michael Jackson. Had he continued, he was able to hang on to that kind of range. So you guys can argue with that, put your comments in, whatever, but fantastic thing here with you guys, TNT. I want to get back to a Dimash thing. I had heard too that he had said early on, and this is really important, before he did the show, and there was this upheaval, and he got smacked down for this, later, and it made it look like he did this later, where he said he won't compete against children. Well, in their culture, it's very different. So his culture in Kazakhstan was that they want to promote the children. It's not about tearing them down, and I'm better than you, and I can beat you down. So if anything, that was a very gracious way of kind of stepping out and letting them have the spotlight too, where that was looked at as, you cheated us, you did this and whatever. It's like, come on, guys. This is Hollywood making Hollywood crap. Everyone's great. They're both great. Let's acknowledge both of their talents and let's promote both of them in a way that's going to give us an enjoyment rather than hearing auto-tune and a lot of, sampled effects and different things like that. So anyway, thank you for joining me. Ken Tamplin Vocal Academy, where the proof's in the singing. And until next time, peace out. Hey guys, if you like what you heard, please like and subscribe to my channel by clicking on the subscribe button. That will actually take you to another page where you want to click on the bell icon, and it opens up a menu, and the menu has notifications on it where there's a little box you can check where it says send me all notifications for this channel. Check the box and then click the save button and you'll get notifications from me every time I have a cool video come out. Okay? Thanks guys. Peace out.